to cool down before removing it because we want to make sure it is good to go. And look at that, absolutely beautiful. I told you this cake is worth making at home. Does this not look absolutely amazing? The apples are candied and they're super tasty. Let's cut into this. Plus, that cake underneath is fluffy and moist. My mouth is watering. The cake just smells like apples and cinnamon. You've got to call your family over. I know they are going to be extremely impressed with you with this recipe. Look how beautiful. Bon appetit. The first time I made this recipe, everyone was so amazed because it only takes 4 ingredients. Let's start off by adding 4 eggs into a bowl. We're also going to need 3 tablespoons of butter. Go ahead and add everything in. Then we'll want to mix all these ingredients until they're thoroughly combined. Now, if you've never seen this recipe before, you've got to give it a try at home. It only takes a few ingredients and your whole family is just going to love it. Make this dessert and just be prepared to receive a ton of compliments. This dessert is super versatile and it can be served on hot days or cold days. It fits in any shape and everyone just loves it. Alright, after mixing, you'll see that you'll have some butter pieces, but they'll disappear once you bake it and your dessert's in the oven. Let's go ahead and add in 800 grams of condensed milk. Just add that in with the eggs and butter. I'm telling you, this dessert is so incredible. You are never going to be dessertless at home because you're going to want to make this all the time. Plus, it's quick, easy, and just so fun to put together. I love sweet recipes like this. You'll need about 2 hours to finish this dessert. But it is super easy. Alright, after dissolving the butter and the condensed milk, it's almost ready to go. This next step is super easy. I'm going to go ahead and take 300 grams of grated coconut and add it into the bowl. And let's go ahead and give that another mix together. Looking good. Grated coconut is our special ingredient in this recipe. This step needs to be done with the whisk and cannot be done with a mixer. Go ahead and remove the whisk, and we're going to add that cream to a buttered pan. Pour and spread it out well. I am already drooling. I can't wait to eat this. Now we're just going to go ahead and bake this in the oven for 35 minutes at 320 degrees. And voila, our dessert is ready. I guarantee you've never had such a delicious dessert. Now, if you prefer, you can serve this hot and have it with ice cream. That would be amazing. But I let it cool because I like to eat this cold. This dessert has a crispy crust, but it's super tasty and moist inside. Let's give it a try. If you like cold desserts, refrigerate this for a few hours and it's going to be great. Let's check to see how this looks. You can see how crispy it is on top, but so soft inside. When I made this recipe at home for the first time, everyone just fell in love with it. Serve it cold with juice or tea and that will be so perfect, but it's time to eat. I hope you enjoy this perfect dessert.
I don't know how I didn't discover this fried egg recipe sooner. To start, I'll place 7 beaten eggs in a pan with plenty of hot oil. I'm sure you've never tasted a dish as delicious as this one before. It's practical, easy to make, and most importantly, incredibly flavorful. You simply can't resist this delight I'm making. Once one side is fried, I'll flip it so both sides cook evenly. This way, our recipe turns out fantastic. When both sides are fried, I'll remove them from the oil and place them on a plate lined with paper towels to absorb any excess oil from our ingredient. Next, I'll transfer everything to a large bowl. Then, I'll add 1 cup of breadcrumbs. While mixing with our breadcrumbs, I'll cut the eggs into pieces to make sure everything blends well. And before I forget, tell me which city you're watching from so I can send you a special shout-out. Today's shout-out goes to Bruno Mendez from Texas. I'm so glad you're enjoying our recipes. I've never used breadcrumbs the same way again after learning this dish. Now I'll add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 diced onion, 100 grams of fried bacon, and finally, parsley to taste. I'll mix all our ingredients until they're completely combined. These tips are exclusive. Keep following me and you'll never struggle with dinner ideas again. I'm here to help you with the best preparation methods to impress your loved ones with a delicious meal. If you like this preparation, you'll love my next tips. I still have many more special recipe secrets to share with you gradually. Stay tuned so you don't miss anything. These fried eggs are the perfect example of how simple can also be sophisticated. A dish that pleases both in taste and presentation. It's bound to become a staple in your home. Then I'll place some of our mixture on a plate. With every bite, you'll taste the perfect balance between the crunch of the breadcrumbs and the lightness of the egg. It's a combination that works for any occasion. If you've never tried fried eggs with breadcrumbs, you're missing out. It's a simple but incredibly tasty recipe, making it the perfect side dish for your meals. A great option is adding some grated mozzarella cheese when mixing. It's optional, but elevates the dish into something extraordinary. I absolutely love this recipe, and I'm sure you and your whole family will too. I make it every weekend, and whenever I do, nothing's left over because the result is so amazing. The aroma of this meal is so irresistible that it makes everyone's mouth water before it's even ready. The new way of cooking chicken breast that's taking the world by storm. I'm gonna start by slicing 2 onions. You're gonna fall in love with the result of this recipe. The flavor is just amazing, trust me. The perfect combo of convenience and taste, straight to your kitchen. I'll put all these onions into a bowl. Now I'll slice 2 tomatoes. It's so easy to make that even someone with no kitchen skills can pull off this delicious dish. With this exclusive method, you're gonna impress everyone at the table. When you try it at home, send me a pic of how it turned out. This recipe is made for those who love simplicity but don't want to give up on flavor. I'll make a layer with these tomato slices here. I'm sure you'll find this super easy to make. We're ready for the next step. I've got 3 chicken breasts here. I'm gonna make some cuts so they can soak in all that flavor. Tell me what city you're watching us from so I can send you a special shout out. Today's shout out goes to Leah Thompson from Austin, Texas. I'm so happy you're enjoying our recipes. In a bowl, I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, a 1/4 cup of olive oil. I'll add 2 chopped cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of thyme. I'll mix it all really well until everything is nicely combined. The best part about this recipe is how quick and simple it is. That's why it's become a regular in my house. Now I'm gonna dip the chicken breasts in here. Make sure to coat each side really well, take your time. You're gonna fall in love with this dish that makes every ingredient shine. If you get the ingredient amounts just right, I know it's gonna turn out perfect. Just like mine. I'll cover it with plastic wrap and let it marinate for 30 minutes. Bet you're seeing how easy this is. After the time's up, I'm gonna make another layer with the chicken. I'm sure this recipe is gonna become a classic at your place. It's impossible to make it just once. When you cook chicken at home, what kind of ingredients do you like to add? Using just a few ingredients, you'll discover the real magic lies in simplicity. Now I'm gonna bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. After that, I'll add some sliced mozzarella as much as you like. I love using mozzarella, so I'm adding plenty. Then back in the oven for another 10 minutes. Once that's done, it's perfect. Now just plate it, slice it up, and enjoy this delicious meal. Few ingredients, but the result? An explosion of flavor.
This is probably the best chicken breast I have ever made. I'll start by cutting a chicken breast in half. I made this preparation very detailed so you can achieve an amazing result in the kitchen. Then, I'll place plastic wrap on top so I can pound it with a meat mallet. Pound it well. You'll see how worth it is to make a recipe like this for dinner. I'll add wheat flour to this bowl here. Now, I'll coat the entire chicken, making sure to cover all sides properly. Tell me from which city you're watching